someone reminded them that there will be cold readings and they needed a much vaster audience for poetry. So we're using a lot of that space up tonight. So yeah, I'm running around championing this new collection named This Love. So that's exciting. But the period before it comes out is also carries its own pleasures. One of the dumber questions, quite frankly, that authors get asked in interviews is, at some point they say, or they could say, "What's your favorite word?" And there are so many. But one poet said that every writer actually has the exact same favorite word.
Radio as we shine up
and strikes against lethal positions if necessary. The United States has imposed another round of sanctions on Russia, targeting its biggest bank and restricting its ability to explore new deep-water oil sources. The move is part of a joint effort with Europe aimed at punishing Russia for military intervention in Ukraine. Jane O'Brien reports from Washington.
The latest round of sanctions increased the pressure by adding Russia's biggest bank, Sberbank, to the list of financial institutions under restriction. The US has also blocked the assets of 5 state-owned defense companies and will prohibit the exportation of technology and services that could help Russian deep-water oil exploration. The sanctions won't prevent Russia selling oil and gas to other countries. The US Treasury says the measures could be suspended if Russia and Ukraine reach a lasting peace settlement.
World News from the BBC.
Ohio prison officials are grappling with now very public security concerns at a unit that housed a murderer who escaped yesterday and was recaptured some 6 hours later. TJ Lane shot and killed 3 students at a high school near Cleveland in 2012. News of his escape reportedly terrified many in the town of Chardon, where school officials decided to cancel today's classes. 2 others who fled with Lane have also been captured. Dow off 62 points since the open. It stands at 16,986. I'm Lakshmi Singh, NPR News.
Support for NPR comes from CSX, whose trains can move a ton of freight nearly 450 miles on 1 gallon of fuel. CSX, how tomorrow moves.
Good afternoon. It's 12:06. I'm Dwayne Friedrich reporting KWIT KOJI News. An educational event targeting 6th graders from Sioux City and South Sioux City is happening today. Riverfication will see 33 educational booths related to science, technology, engineering, and math set up along the riverfront. Pre-treatment director Desiree McCaslin from the City of Sioux City says this event will show students how their education is applied to everyday life.
It ties in with both the state of Nebraska and the state of Iowa's new science curriculum. So it's STEM, it's science, technology, engineering, and math. So all of the 33 booths that are being presented have some connection, of course, to those topics, and many of them have multiple facets of those topics.
The students will be bused to the riverfront, divided into 3 groups, and each group will rotate through 11 educational booths. Caslin says a broad range of topics are covered today.
So they'll be exposed to wastewater, stormwater management, garbage and recycling. We have some engineers coming in to talk about how to build a house, how to build a street, happens if you don't have the right data to build the street. We're teaching the kids about GIS, so most of them have never used a compass. They know what, their Garmin and their car tells them, but not necessarily how it works. Tying that all back to the fact that science and math are behind all of it.
The Riverfication event runs from 9 to 2 today on the Sioux City Riverfront.